I'm Laura Bookman. I'm interested to know about condo insurance. I need your help.
Now, as you probably know, the association for the condominiums will have a policy that covers the structures. So the policy that you would need to get is one that covers your personal belongings inside the structure, your personal liability in case someone slips and falls on your premises, and then a small amount of coverage that would provide for improvements and upgrades, because usually the association policy doesn't cover that.
I lost $500 from an earthquake that destroyed some of my property, such as the window and furniture.
Liability is a coverage that pays someone else if they injure themselves due to your negligence. And that means they're injured by something you did that you shouldn't have done, or they're injured by something you didn't do that you should have done. The minimum coverage is $100,000. Then it goes $300,000, $500,000, or $1 million. Now the policy comes with the $100,000 and there's no extra charge for that. So do you just want to start with that? Which brings us to the matter of a deductible. A deductible is the amount that you would pay first on a loss, after which we would pay the rest up to what it costs to replace an item. So suppose that you have 5 things that are stolen. You would, at one time, one occurrence, there would be one deductible on the total loss, say $250, and we would subtract that from the total loss and then pay the rest up to what it costs to replace those items. Now, if you want to reduce the cost of the policy, you can increase the deductible to $500, which means you're going to share more in the loss with the insurance company. Now, if you don't understand me, please stop me and I'll be glad to repeat anything at all. Now, one other thing that is on the policy that you should be aware of, it's a covered called loss of use. If you had a fire, for instance, it could be any number of things, but suppose you had a fire and you had to move out temporarily and live someplace else. You would still have to make your mortgage payments on your condominium, and you would have the additional expense of rent and possibly food and things like that at a temporary location. So we would pay all those above normal living expenses under the loss of use coverage while your condominium is being repaired. With no dollar limit, the only limitation is 2 years.